Well, thanks for joining me. I was just getting started on my Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial videos when I was called by my spirit guides and higher self to look at this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, and I've already done one video on this looking at the astrology around this, but I couldn't fit it all into one video. I've had to split it into two. I've had to do two videos, so in this video I'm going to be doing a tarot reading into the possible global outcomes of this full moon lunar eclipse. So let's not hang about, let's get straight on with it. Now, even though astrology and the tarots give us a theme of the possibilities of what's going to happen, of course nothing is set in stone, and it all depends, of course, on the group consciousness of the planet, the human consciousness of the planet at that particular point. There are all kinds of possibilities. We know where the outcome is. We know that from the 2012, from the prophecies, from the Mayan prophecies, the Vedic prophecies, the monastic photon belt, galactic alignment. If you don't know what any of that is, don't worry. I'm going to be covering that very briefly here on YouTube, but also on my membership site, on my website as well. So if you want to know more, go along there, startlightworkcircle.com. I put on the main page the topics that I've covered in the membership bundle. Right, so let's pull some cards on this lunar eclipse and in Scorpio and see what we can see around this. Well, first of all, of course, we like to start with a general spread, don't we? So let's have a general spread about what's likely to be occurring with this lunar eclipse. Well, we're certainly closing out a cycle here. We're certainly closing out a cycle. We're certainly coming to the end of our waiting period. That is for absolutely sure. There seems to be a little bit of an argument whether this is actually going to come out the way I'm sure all us truthers would like it to come out, and that's a full disclosure. I'm not really sure whether we're going to be getting that London Bridge is falling announcement, although here we can see there's a prominent, powerful woman, the Empress, and here we can see grief. And I know there's a lot of people who will be sad about the announcement of the passing of the Queen. But it does seem to be a little bit in the air right now whether that's actually going to happen. Plus, this is a future line, not the present line. I would assume from this that it is actually planned for the eclipse, but it may not actually take place, unfortunately. Something does seem to be occurring though, something around a powerful man moving forward. Let me see if I can get a little bit more about this man moving forward. I'm not ruling out the announcement that London Bridge is about to fall. Something it seems is going to happen around. Thank you. My spirit guides have just whispered a name of a gentleman in my ear, beginning with Mr. B. Something's going to happen around him. Now, as far as I'm concerned, something's already happened around him. He's already gone. These are actors playing Mr. B. But it seems that something else is going to happen around this, but it's not going to be announced. So it seems from this that we are unfortunately all up in the air again. Let me ask the question, if if there is a possibility of anything happening around this solar eclipse, this lunar eclipse, what kind of thing would it be? Now, I don't know whether this card indicates that they're not telling us or that something is going to happen, but we're not going to get to hear about it. They are assuring me this is for the good here. This is for the greater good, as they say in that film, The Greater Good. It is for the greater good. We're just going to have to hold out and see what happens. Keep focusing, keep bringing that energy in of that disclosure. Hold strong, focus on us, keep raising our energies, keep learning, keep focusing, keep moving forward, working on our awakening and our alignment. It's so important. The faster we can raise the energy of the planet, the faster we can raise our energy, the faster we raise the energy of the planet, and the faster we raise the energy, the faster we get to this disclosure. I do get that they are waiting for some more people to be awakened here. Now, let me have a look at my sheet, because I've got a little sheet here. I've got several sheets, and see what else. Okay, so if London Bridge is not going to be falling, or is unlikely to be falling on this date, and I'm not ruling it out clearly, they've said it is a possibility. But if it's not going to be falling, when can we expect London Bridge to fall and this big event to take place? So let's do a full spread and see what we get. Now, I was looking at this and thinking, I was looking for a timing, and I can't see any kind of timing here at all. And as always, Spirit have overridden my question and given me an answer of their liking, which I must admit is actually quite helpful. Please remember, this event happening slowly is much, much better than happening quickly. We don't want mass panic. It's just much better that this goes slowly here. We've come a long way. Please don't panic. We're moving as fast as we can possibly move. And I know for me, the ascension processes have accelerated exponentially, especially over the past year. I've been pushed forward and pushed forward and pushed forward with my awakening. I'm sure all you lovely light workers have been as well. All you lovely truthers have been as well, awakening to the truth of what's been going on. The worst is over. Once again, we've got 2 10s. It's not far away now. They're not going to give us a timing. They're not sure when this is going to be. But we are moving forward, and when it comes, it's going to come quite swiftly. But we need to hit a tipping point first. Certainly this lunar eclipse was a possible portal, but I just get we're not ready. But please, please, please be aware. It is going to happen. We are moving into calmer waters. Please remember, we did all want to come here at this point in time. We have got front row seats to the biggest show there has ever been. So grab your popcorn and your drink. Only not popcorn, because that's corn and GMO. Not that I'm telling you what to eat or what not to eat, but grab your glass of wine or your gin and tonic, and let's just sit back and watch the show. We've got a lot of work to do. We've got moving forward. It is going to happen, so let's please not worry about that. Let me have a look at my questions and see if there is anything else that I can ask. Now, if you do want me to ask a question, please let me know in the comments below. Now, clearly they've already given us advice of what we should do. Pretty nice advice too. Grab your glass of wine and your bag of crisps or whatever it is you like. Sit back and watch the show. Work on your ascension. Stay calm, stay focused. Keep moving forward, working on your ascension, working on supporting others moving towards the truth as well. Let's have a look. If there is going to be a big event, what is the big event likely to be? Thank you. My guides have just whispered in my ear. It's about this Johnny Depp trial. Something's going to happen with this trial. Let me ask the question first. If it is a big event, what is this likely to be? Yeah, if there is a big event, it's going to be the fake alien invasion. It's going to be the fake alien invasion. Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure these are the exact same cards we had in the last spread, and I did shuffle them. Those two were for sure. I'm pretty sure the Temperance was there as well. I do get that if there is going to be a big event, it's going to be the fake alien invasion, at which point the Alliance step out and move us forward here. Obviously, that's going to cause an incredible amount of fear and upset. So obviously, we're trying to avoid that as much as possible. Now, let me go back to this question about this Johnny Depp trial awakening people up, and I'm going to be getting back to that, my questions on that next week. I've got even more information coming in on that, and it does seem to be drawing attention, and it does seem to be awakening people, and not only about what's been going on in Hollywood, but the corruption in the legal system, the corruption in the mainstream media, and also the mass media as well. Sorry, social media as well. So let's have a look if we can see what do they mean that this could be what to focus on here. This Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. I get that what they've just said to me is nobody expected this to be the tipping point. Yeah, there's so much love. There's so much love coming out. People are moving so swiftly forward because they're so attached to Johnny Depp. There's so much love coming out towards him. There may very well be arguments from people about what exactly is going on, but we seem to be, perhaps it is the energetic influence, perhaps it's all our raised energies influence. There does seem to be an agreement, lots of people being more open to an understanding of what's been going on. And obviously the 10 is an ending here. We've got fresh starts, we've got justice. This obviously is the preferred outcome. So I am absolutely going to be going back and focusing on the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. I know there's even more information coming out about one of the lawyers being, no, sorry, it was one of the psychiatrists. Amber Heard's, I'm not sure she was a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I can't even remember now, but it was something about her and her past coming out. I'm hoping to be covering that soon. This has been absolutely fascinating. I'm very upset that we're not getting our big event, but I do understand that perhaps it is actually for the best. Let's have a look what's on the bottom of the deck. The Chariot. Movement forward. The Chariot, movement forward. Let's all keep positive, keep focused, keep on with your journey to higher perceptions, higher energies. don't get dragged into the fray. Join me in the next video, unless spirit and my higher self drag me off to another topic. I'm going to be going back to the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial, and it seems that that's the possible portal for awakening the required number of people to move us forward. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you join me in the next video. Please like, share, subscribe, do all those things. Leave a comment. That was the other thing as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.